Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome back to the Road Warrior. This time of day when I shoot the Road Warrior, late afternoon, you're dealing with a lot of sunshine issues here in Tennessee, or in this case in Kentucky. As you can see right now, it's kind of sunshine and there's not a whole lot I can do about it. It comes and goes. I usually take two routes when I go out and run out and just do some Road Warrior stuff if I'm not running errands. One route northbound Interstate 65, heading towards Kentucky. Sometimes I get to Bowling Green, turn around. Sometimes I get to Franklin. I had to run errands in Franklin, Kentucky today at Bright's Antique World. Booth 94. Make sure you stop by and check it out. Yeah, ask for Booth 94, Pop's Culture Corner. Like the stuff there. Very impressive. Wink, wink. So I was paying my bills there and checking in on the booth and going out and shooting some Road Warrior stuff. And trying to get out of town today, I hit construction. Now, as I've said before, this Road Warrior video blog is not about my life and travails on the road per se. It's not about driving. Although every now and again it's kind of convenient to talk about driving when you're having a hard time doing it. It just started with me, riffing while I had time while I was driving. Didn't have anybody in the car, was kind of bored. Oh, I'll talk to myself, which, when you work in radio, you do all the time anyway. Nobody's in the room with you. So you can talk to a microphone and just talk. Pretend like there's somebody actually listening to you, or watching you in this case. And here we are, almost 700 episodes in, and we're still doing it 16 years later. But Nashville's got a traffic problem. Not because, it's growing, yes, but the traffic problem is the constant road construction on the interstates in and out. And I said, I go two specific ways because of sun glare. When I'm shooting at this time of day, I know which way I can play the sun, and all my sunshades will normally work, and I won't have too much glare to deal with. Again, it's not like there's anything special going on in the car. You may see traffic drive by every now and again, or in the case where I'm being shielded from the sun by an 18-wheeler right there, and now we pop back out of it, and you'll see the sun glare again. Stuff like that. If you're into watching that stuff, it's a great video blog for it. But the problem I have is the construction zone. They've been working on Interstate 65 between the Kentucky border and Nashville something like 6-7 years now. They're expanding it, widening it from 4 lanes to 6 lanes, 3 each way. They started up in the Kentucky border, and that now takes us almost to, Cross Plains, past Portland, past Orlinda, all these small little towns in northern Tennessee. They finished that part. Now they picked up the next part in the northern suburbs of Nashville, running through areas like Madison and Goodlettsville. Well, it doesn't matter if they're working. It doesn't matter what's going on. People are afraid to drive through there. And again, there is a, construction speed limit of 55. Whoopee. We're driving like 15 miles an hour. And again, it's not like it's rush hour. It's not like, I wouldn't say there's a lot of traffic, because there is a lot of traffic. There's always traffic when it comes to Nashville. But the fear of people passing 18-wheelers, dump trucks, garbage trucks, is getting worse. And I don't understand why. I understand I've been driving for a long time. And even when I had only been driving a few years, I thought it was easy. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. But I see so many people who are just so terrified to drive past an 18-wheeler. I don't understand it. And I don't understand, again, rush hour is one thing. Bumper to bumper, accident perhaps. But there's no need to be going 15 miles an hour on an interstate highway. Just because. Okay, enough of a rant for today. I'll go about my business. Back next week, another Road Warrior. KevinMason.us. Home to all the Road Warrior videos. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Love it when you leave a comment. Even a thumbs up is nice. Share. All those things that make us better in the search functions. That make us better, in the algorithm, if you will. Anything you can do. I don't care if you really like it. You can thumbs down for all I care. Anything to just, acknowledge you've been there helps. And we appreciate it. See you next week. Thanks.